Oh, Tyler Joseph. What video should I do next? Hey guys, and welcome back to Clique Theory. So the Nico and the Niners video happened, and I'm falling apart. So much was kind of answered through that video, a little bit, not very much actually. I walked away with more questions than answers. In Nico and the Niners, we saw Tyler in Dima plotting his escape, and then he tried to escape, then the Banditos found him and he was like, no thanks, I got this. But then Josh was like, hey, I'm here to help, and Tyler was like, okay. And they started a concert in the middle of Dima for like 5 seconds, and then they left. And the bishops were like, how about you don't? From the jumpsuit video and the appearance of his jacket with the yellow tape that matched the Banditos' whole thing, it was pretty safe to assume that Tyler was one of them, but he didn't seem to appear to trust them at all, Nico and the Niners, and that kind of threw me off. Until I started to think about it. Of course I have thoughts. Of course I have thoughts. This isn't something I've seen many other people talk about either. I've seen a lot of people wonder if Clancy was in the video, the order of the videos, to the point that Mark Eshelman had to tell us off for being wrong about everything. Sure, Mark, if you remembered that meme, you're qualified for a veterans discount. Anyway, so why didn't Tyler trust the Banditos in Nico and the Niners? Maybe he didn't know they were Banditos. And you might be thinking, literally how? They were bright yellow, they were carrying torches, Josh was there. How did he not know they were Banditos? And our answer for that comes from the third Clancy letter. Clancy says, the only significant light I've seen has been in the eyes of those smeared. Such a curious sight to see bright eyes strangled by the darkness of bishop hands. As their penance fades, so dims their memory of something more. And if you recall, that's exactly what happened to Tyler in Jumpsuit. He was smeared by the bishop, and while he did snap out of it when he, got the whole confetti shower, he did end up captured by the bishop. He was brought back to Dima. So we know that being smeared isn't just something symbolic. It has an effect on the victim. It controls them. Now, something curious to note that the Clique has discovered already is that FCE 300 is a specific shade of yellow that crows can't see. That was the shade of yellow that was name dropped on the Dima.org website. Another curious thing about yellow is that Tyler has a whole drawer full of yellow flowers in Dima. And when he started packing to leave, he didn't take any of them with him. In being smeared, it's very possible that not only did Tyler forget the significance of yellow, he might not even be able to see yellow anymore. And when you're trying to escape Dima, you see these hooded figures with torches coming at you from all sides, and you don't know who they are. He had every reason to be wary and try to escape them. He couldn't see they were Banditos, and there is a possibility that he didn't even remember who Banditos were. And then Josh reveals himself, and he's like, I know you from somewhere, don't I? It's almost like we're in a band or something. I don't know. Those aren't my only thoughts on the Nico and the Niners video. I loved that video so much. Everything about it was beautiful. And yet, I still walked away with so many questions, like, what is that statue? What were the bishops making? What are those weird, light thingies? Those, glass cylinders that are just the lights everywhere in Dima? What's going on? Now, in telling us off on Twitter, Mark did confirm that there is not only a third video coming, which we already knew, but he confirmed the timeline of events in the 2 videos we have already. So here's what we know so far. 1. Dima is an enclosed civilization run by these 9 bishops. The residents of Dima are these obedient, lifeless people who are threatened by being smeared if they aren't. Tyler was captured by a bishop and taken back to Dima in the jumpsuit video. Then the banditos, who live in Trench, came to Tyler's rescue and got him out of Dima. There's also someone named Clancy somewhere, and nobody knows who he is or what he's doing or why he's relevant, but you know, he's kind of like the only one who's given us any solid information about anything that's happening whatsoever, so thanks for that one. Now, about a week after the jumpsuit video was released, we got a letter from Clancy that kind of detailed the events of the jumpsuit video in detail and kind of explained some things like who people were, who the banditos were, who the bishop was. Tyler's just a strange man, nobody knows who that is. So I am hoping that some kind of letter comes from Clancy that just in detail explains the Nico and the Niners video, because I need that. I have a lot of questions, namely, what are the bishops doing? What was that? I don't understand what that was. I'm having a mental breakdown. That's all I really had to say. I love how immediately after I said I wasn't gonna do any trench theories, I'm like only doing trench theories now. But there's just so much, and we're all just figuring it out as it happens, and I can't wait for this video to be completely wrong because we're gonna get more information later, and I mentioned a while back that I wanted to make a timeline video for everything we've learned about Dima and Trench so far, but I'm just concerned that they're going to drop more letters and more weird clues and more videos and stuff that'll give us more information, so I don't think this is the time to make that video. I didn't make my blurry face timeline video until like well into 2016, so I'm gonna wait that one out for sure. Otherwise, are there any like trench things you want me to talk about, decode? I will try my best. I know about as much as any of you guys do. Like I trust the boys. I know they know what they're doing. They have a plan. They have everything figured out. They're probably watching us laughing because they know what happens and they're just like, you're all wrong. Stop. Please subscribe for more confusion. Oh, before I forget, I have merch. Now I know what you're thinking. Why? I had created a shirt, not this one, but it says, "We're Clancy and so are you." And it's yellow, and you can get it on Teespring. The link will be in the description. I'm not kidding. I wanted to raise money for the Clique Ticket Project on Twitter, which is this non-profit run by the Clique that raises money to buy tickets for Clique members who can't afford it, which is something very close to my heart. I've been wanting to donate, but because I'm not in the financial situation to do so, I thought, hey, maybe I can sell these meme shirts and raise money for it. So all profits for that shirt will be going toward the Clique Ticket Project. If you want to find out more about their project as well, you can links. And if you get a shirt, there's also stickers that are cheaper. Any of it. I'm gonna try and do some kind of giveaway. Might be a sticker. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Clancy giveaways, because we're Clancy and so are you, because nobody knows who Clancy is, and I think it's funny to think of Clancy as some like Clique hive mind traveling through Trench. That's all I got. Alright you guys, I'll see you next time. Stay street. Wait. Stay street.